tell me more about the band.
6 a.m.?
No!
No, the crew.
Oh, Mötley Crüe, yeah, I love those guys. I used to have a poster on my wall back in 88, 87.
Could you not?
There you go. You're not keeping on top of it. I could have stopped you. You could have said, "Hey, Tommy, in this interview, you're not allowed to take a piss." But nobody tells me anything. Drummer, do this. Drummer, put your dick away.
It was Tommy and I got back together in my apartment back in 81. You know, just two LA rats kicking around the streets. And we knew we needed a bitchin' guitar player. But Mick showed up. Mick, yeah, you're looking strong, Mick.
Just, yeah, have a seat.
You got this, buddy. Oh, sorry.
You okay? You know, got it?
You're looking good, Mick. But Mick had an amp, he had his own guitar, he even had a microphone, so he was right in the band, you know. But then we needed like a total screaming singer, so we got John Karopi. But that didn't last very long. He was a nice guy, a little bit too growly. So we went to a party and we see this blonde kid there screaming his ass off. The girls are going nuts. Their boyfriends are going more nuts. He's going totally nuts deep.
Careful. You can have a seat.
What's going on? Man, this is sweet. Dude.
Oh, the microphone.
Man, I don't even know what to do with a microphone, right?
So we get Vince, we've got Tommy, we got old man Mick over there, and we just start tearing it up around the LA scene. We're banging chicks, we're doing coke, we're drinking, we're setting on fire, we're throwing televisions out of windows.
That's right. State your name and tell us what you do in the band.
You know, I just do what they tell me to do, man. I show up, and I get a mic, and I just rock out. That's all it is, you know?
I forgot his name, dude. I knew it.
I forget a lot of things. What do you want?
When you're doing the stunts and the drum set flips over, does anything else kind of discombobulate? And get in the
Well, I
way?
smacked myself in the face with my dick once. This is gravity. I got his own little seatbelt now. Little Pedro's over to the side. He's got his own little strap, and he's okay. But before, I mean, you live and learn. You and you live and you learn.
I was referring to like sticks or cymbals.
Why would I drop those?
When you get this potting soil, and you can't go cheap on potting soil, you gotta get the good stuff. I think it's Power Bloom. You put Power Bloom in it, and you pack it in nice and tight, and you gotta really put the water to it. And then
I was asking you, how did you learn guitar?
Craigslist.
I'm telling you, she's into some crazy shit.
So I hear you have a rap career?
Well, I did, and most people ended up saying that I sucked, but I still have more money than them. So I think I came out on top.
How do you get ready for a show?
You know, I go to the dressing room, man. You know, we have a little bit of Jack, we got a little bit of Tito's, it's all good. I get my makeup on, I get my hair going, put my leathers on, you know. We got the bracelets, we got the studs, everything, you know, we're rocking out. And it's just, you know, you feel that electricity when you're getting ready for the show. And then you just go out there and you just rock, man. That's all you gotta do. How'd you end up in the North Country?
Oh, so, yeah, things got really crazy out in LA. We decided that we needed to get away for a while, you know, get back to our roots. I'm a farm boy. That's where I was born in Idaho. I think Mick was out in Indiana. You know, farm kids. So we need to get back to our roots before we do our next album. But I will say it's been it's a culture shock. Trying to adjust. We're kind of like big fish in a little pond. You know, people want a piece of you wherever you go.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I went to the liquor store and I had to pay for it.
Right. They just thought he was some scumbag. But luckily, we still, we're still Mötley. We still have our tats. We're still doing cocaine.
Tell me more about your tats.
Oh, you like those?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta have ink. You gotta have ink. You're an artist. You have to have art everywhere, including on your body. In your body. You have to eat art. You have to sleep it. You have to drink art.
Those don't look like the same tats, dude.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna level with you. You know, back in the 90s, things got really tough for us. You know, record sales were way down. It was grunge, the era of grunge. Nirvana, you know, Green Day came out, Pearl Jam, you know, all that crap. Great music, but crap, but great. You know, times got hard, so to keep the Mötley ship afloat, I had to sell my ink, almost all of it.
You sold your ink.
Yes. Chinese businessmen. They have a lot of money. Anything. You have enough money, you can do anything. So I sold my tats. Sometimes one was one sleeve all at once, and they actually lifted it from my body, and they transplant your tats onto a Chinese businessman. So as money came back in, I mean, once we did the carnival tour, hey, we're back in business, baby. So, you know, I got some new ink. It's different. I got a chance to reinvent myself, start over. And yeah, I mean, when I get in the shower in the morning, you take all this off, I look awesome. I'm glorious.
You look like shit, dude.
So, how's your health? You okay?
Well, about 50 years ago, I was diagnosed with ankle sores and tonsillitis. And ever since then, tried multiple treatments. We found out that McDonald's serves McMuffins, and being that it's my name, I figured I'd give it a try, and it worked. It was like a miracle worker. That and brought me some Mick Ultra, and it worked out great. And I've been drinking that ever since. At least I can move around now, and I can play the guitar, and it still rock. It still rock. Right, guys?
You're muscular, Nick. Muscular Nick.
Yeah.
Do you have a Roth IRA?
Yeah, it itches like hell.
Doc, can you give me a ride to Price Chopper today? I see there's a big sale on gluten-free products. You know how my stomach gets on tour.
Yeah, I think we can.
And pet rabbits. We need rabbits for the show.
40 of them.
All the time. This
Doc,
is what
write
it
it
is.
down.
Man, this is what it is.
40, 26 rabbits.
Okay. Quiet on the set? Maybe?
I'm 67. Not a day over 24. It's the Italian genes, you know? I mean, look at this. I had a girl the other day, is that real? I'm like, yeah, pull on it. And she did. She pulled on it.
She sure did.
Is there any credence to the rumor that you own a pet rhino? What do you feed that thing down?
Typically puppies, but it likes kittens. And people, they care more about cats, so I gotta stick with puppies. I had to leave it home all alone. Like only 2 butlers, and the pool's only half full, so it's kind of upsetting to even think about it. You need to change the subject.
What's the name of your Jamaican hospice nurse?
You mean my wife?
Oh, you're married?
Yeah. Once. Am I still married?
The drums are they're on all kinds of cool hydraulics and shit now, and it makes it look like
God,
I'm doing
last
it.
night was crazy, man. That was awesome, dude.
Oh. Thanks. Oh. Double bubble.
We're doing an interview.
And I'm having a drink.
Where'd the vest go?
What vest? Oh, I used to have this vest, man. It was awesome. It was rad, and it had like studs on it. It was black and leather. It was great, man. I missed that vest. Man, whatever happened to that?
Hey Tommy, tell us about your tats, bro.
My tats?
Yeah.
No, mostly they're regrets. And, you know, hepatitis is real. That's my next tattoo, is what it's gonna say. You know, I don't get tattoos, I get mistakes. And you try to learn from them and you look at them. Like, if I knew how many kids I had and I could look at them, I would know how many mistakes I've made. But I don't know.
How'd you get into the band?
Well, it's a long story, so I
Ooh,
won't
that was
worry
my
about it.
f***ing bottle of Tito's.
Come on, dude. What the hell? Man. See what I got to deal with all the time, man? This is what it's like.
Go on.
We're still doing the interview.
And guess what I'm still doing?
If you're gonna set your pants on fire, make sure it's somebody else's pants.
Prune juice makes you.
When it itches, get the cream.
Hepatitis is real.